Hi, this is just a very quick PowerPoint animation basics tutorial, and I'm actually testing my blue snowball microphone for popping. But PowerPoint is good if you're wanting to do simple text animation. And so I'm doing this tutorial for one reason, is to help me remember the basics, because I don't do PowerPoint too frequently. And I'll do a more in-depth tutorial later. So this has just been a quick review of what it will look like. So typically in PowerPoint we have a slide that we have a number of bullet points, and what we want to do is just to show each of the bullet points one after the other. And to do that we focus on the animation tab. And so the very basics of this, the basic animation we're going to show, is all you do is select a particular style of animation. So by default the animations are added to all the bullets. So let's take a look at that, and I'm just going to do the appear. So now if you watch, a little bit of time goes by and then you see 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So all of these are going to show up all at once. So it's with the first level, and then 3, 4, 5. So let's see what that looks like by doing the slideshow, and I'll do it from current slide. And so as we click on them, we see that the bullets come in. So that's the basics of what happens. We go back to the animation thing. Now, the animations are entrance animations by default. If you click on here, you'll see, or let me expand it this way, we have entrance type of animations, emphasis, exit, motion paths, and you can go to more entrance effects. So there's all these different kinds of effects that you can do. And so by default they're added to all the bullets. So for example, if I go back here all the way to the top and change it from appear to let's do split, notice that the original appear animation is replaced by the split animation. And the animations are triggered by a click, which means, if I go to the slideshow again, that the animations don't show up until I either click with a mouse, or I press enter, or I press the space bar. So by default that's how it is set up with this simple click type of setup. Now, as we said, new animations replace the previous. So even if I wanted to do an exit animation, for example, let's do the wipe, and that's how they exit. So what will happen when we first do the slideshow is that everything will be there at first, because the entrance animations have been replaced by exit. So now when I click, it's just going to make each of them disappear. So that's the exit. And there's also emphasis, as we had said. So if you wanted to have an entrance and exit, then we can go and replace and have set everything as the entrance. So we've got our entrance animations happening, and now I can click on add animation. So when I click on that, let's have them disappear. So that will be the add animation. So if you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's them entering, and then after they've all entered, 6, this will disappear, 7, disappear, 8, 9, 10, and let's show what that looks like in the slideshow. So they enter one after the other, and then they exit. So if you want to see the details, and as we get more into detail of animation, you really want to use the animation pane. So if I click on that, we can see the details of the animation. And you can see 1, 2, and 3, and what's happening and when it happens. The same thing I can expand here. And we can see when they happen. And when I click on these, we can see all kinds of effect options, the different types of animation by first level paragraph, second level paragraph, all at once. The timing of what happens, if it's on a click or with previous or after previous, and the effects, is it which direction it's coming from, all these different kinds of options that you can add on to it. But that's the very basics of PowerPoint animation, and hope you enjoyed that.